A very good morning, YouTube. So today I was actually not planning to record. It's because it's a bit late, 9:22. I mean, I usually start the videos around this time, but I was not planning to record because nothing was looking good. But the CRWV stock had a bit of news. Now it's actually pushing up. So near 133, I was not a very big fan of it, but now it can go for a new weekly high, the high of last week. So yeah, this is the only main stock I'm watching. Apart from that, I have Nvidia on the sidelines if we get all-time high continuation. So yesterday I took Nvidia, but yeah, it just sold off after that. Nothing clean. I caught the big push up of the open. After that, it was just choppy. But yeah, I think CRWV is going to be my main watch, the only stock I'm focusing on. Tesla is most likely going to wait for the delivery numbers tomorrow or day after. So yeah, I think it's just going to wait for that. Yeah, so only one stock. If it does something, then yes. If not, I'm just going to not take a position. I'm going to pause this recording now and start it again at 9:29. Yeah, the market is about to open. So I'm going to be watching 135.5 to 136 dip for a push up. Plan is to start. I don't know how the premiums are going to move on the stocks. I have two options, 138 and 140. So I'm going to look at how the spreads are. 140 has high open interest. I don't think so. I have traded the stock. I know like recently it had a lot of hype, but personally I don't know how the premiums are going to move. So I won't like enter 400 contracts like yesterday on NVDA. Plan is to maybe start out small, and if it gets into squeeze mode, because the news is pretty nice, deal with Meta. So if we actually get into squeeze mode, then I'm willing to add to my position. So that's the plan for now. Apple also had a push up suddenly. Okay. I'm gonna put Apple on the second watch for me. Yeah, the spreads are very wide on this stock. Even for like 140 now, they are better, but still very huge spread. Like for example, imagine if I took like 200 contracts on it, I'm down like, but the spread is getting tighter. That's the good thing. Yeah, a lot of sellers near 135. I want some buying above 135. At the moment, we are not seeing that. Let's see. Maybe on the second or third minute it squeezes. Yeah, doesn't look too good for now. Let's see. Yeah, up a bit of buying near VWAP, which is good. Yeah, I'm gonna enter. Come on, come on. Yeah, enter 200 contracts. Let's see. Oh, it's rejecting. Let's see. Pretty strong tape. A lot of uncertainty near 137. That's not what I want to see. Yeah, the tape is actually strong. Just wanted to make a new pre-market high. Come on, you can do it. Why are we seeing red on the time and sales here? But the tape is like bouncing, so it's like in squeeze mode, so I feel like the reward is worth the risk if it gets into squeeze mode. Yeah, I think I had a really good entry. It might make a new weekly high right here. 138.95 is the prior week high. Come on, 20 more cents. You can do it. You can do it. Last week we actually closed like a doji. So if we take, yeah, we took away that weekly high. Damn. I'm gonna take 100 contracts higher because it might again make a doji on the weekly. Sorry for the throat clearing. It happens like when if I'm taking a stock like this, my heart rate is high. So this is just my body's response. Damn. Wasn't even planning to record it. I don't even know if I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post it. I think I'm gonna post it. I just checked the premiums. I wasn't even focusing on the premiums. Like actually they are up from $4 to $5.8. That is a 50% move on the premiums. Damn. Can we go for 140? That is the question. I'm in 140 call, so they are gonna be in the money, but yeah, I think it's gonna go. Come on. Damn. No. Come on, fill me more. I should exit right at the pop. The premiums, yeah, the premiums increased so much and then dropped. Let's see. Yep, see, that's the thing. 5.9 premiums. Fucking sick. Guys, trading is the best job in the world. What the hell, guys? What the hell? This is in front of you. This is in front of you. Can't make this up. Can't make this up. What an end to the month. Damn. What the fuck? Keeps on going. Keeps on going. I don't know my PNL. I have no idea. No freaking idea. I have no idea. So only 30 in now. That was an insane move. It has moved past the ATR for the day. Approximately the ATR for the day. Yeah, 140. Is it a dip buy for this stock? Yeah, I think I took some nice partials right here at the top. This is pretty sus. This is pretty sus. Damn, yeah. That's why you never know to hold on to your winner or cut your winners, or what do you do? If you reclaim back above 140, yeah, it's like, what the fuck? Pump and dump. Let's see, the bounce might be aggressive as well. So if I add, I'm gonna look at like, the spreads are so wide on 141. Might as well 145 to be honest, guys, if I take it. I'm just gonna prepare an order. Because 141, 142, all the contract spreads are very wide. Let's see how, I think it's going to close pretty ugly on the 5 minutes. Yeah, the thing is, if I have given it this much room, might as well wait for 138. A good exit would have been near 140, but now might as well wait for 138. How much the premiums are going to drop? I'm not going red on this trade. Exit at 140 and then another buy at near 138 would have been nice. But if I'm thinking of exiting at 138.3, that doesn't make sense, because then the reward is still worth the risk. My risk is 30 cents more. Yeah, I feel like adding a bit more, but the ads recently haven't been working out for me. That's the thing. Yeah, I think it's gonna go. If I get filled at a good price, I have a pending order. Yeah, I got filled. 50 contracts, nothing crazy. This is just like icing on the cake. And if it rejects, it's not an icing on the cake. It's smack on the face. Yeah, that 5 minutes close like a doji, so not the best thing in the world. That's why I took 50 contracts. Otherwise, I would have taken 100 more, because I'm pretty sure I'm like nicely green on the first trade. That's the exact reason I took 50 only, because the 5 minutes is not the best candle in the world. Let's see if this icing on the cake is actually an icing or smack on the face. It's actually a good. When you add your position, it's actually icing on the cake or smack on the face. Cake and face, they rhyme with each other, so that's good. If trading doesn't work out, I can be a poet. I don't think so. It's gonna go. The momentum is dying. Let's see. MU also hit my alert. Okay, I have MU, but not very interesting. This is boring now. I like this kind of price action. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna freaking... Oh. 145 calls are surprisingly holding well. Like, they are like 15 cents, not even 10%. I'm not even down 10% on those premiums. In my head, I'm risking like 15-20% on a stock like this. Yeah, I think it's gonna go now. It's gonna go now or reject 1 or 2 more minutes. What I'm seeing on the tape, it's like it's gonna go now or gonna reject heavily. And if I'm right, you just have to praise my tape reading intuition. If I can predict a breakout or a fake out, I'm a god. I mentioned that on the last candle. So yeah, this candle or the last candle did not happen, I think. But yeah, it's trying. See, it's trying. So I could see that on the tape. It's actually going to go ballistic now towards the upside or downside. One of the two scenarios. Oh, okay, a big buyer there. Yeah, see, I was right. So it tried. So I'm a god. You can you can call me market god. On this candle, I said it's gonna go or reject. So it's trying to go. So if it might either be a breakout or a fake out. I don't know, but I was right. On the last candle, I was right. I told you this candle or the next candle, something is gonna happen. That is what comes with tape reading. And that is what I'm going to show you with live examples in the Summit Academy launching January 2026. So I'm going to talk about that because I saw a comment in my last video regarding the tape reading video on YouTube. So I'm going to talk about that as well towards the end of this video. Today my throat is actually itching a lot, so I feel like clearing my throat a lot, but because of the comments I'm just being a bit more mindful. I know it's irritating if I keep clearing my throat, but it's actually itching. I should drink some water, but then who's going to manage my position if I start drinking water? Yeah, the premiums are not moving that nice now. That first push up, freaking rally, crazy premiums. Thinking of exiting the whole thing, to be honest, guys. The momentum over 140 is not what I wanted to see. Let's give it room until this 140 or the 9 EMA on the one, something like that. I don't use 9 EMA just as a guide, right? Let's see. Let's try to give it a bit more room. I have a decent entry. The first trade is definitely not going against me. The second trade is also a decent entry. Could have been better right on this pullback, but yeah, I think the fill price is pretty nice. Yeah, see, it's a lot of uncertainty. It's not getting that momentum, so yeah. Feels like just a fake out above 140. People who are going to enter right here at 140, they are going to get stopped out. So if this 140 dip gets bought back up, then yes please, otherwise no thank you. Yeah, I'm just going to exit the whole thing. It might go still, but I'm going to call it today. So my intuition yesterday kind of helped me with the NVIDIA trade. Still might go, but yeah, my intuition is just telling me to exit. And I think I made a mistake, but it's okay. It's okay. Focusing on the 5 minutes, yeah, I could have held. First, like, I should have held my first position, the 30 contracts I had. I don't blame exiting the ad. I lost like, how much? $1,000 on the ad, which is completely fine. Yeah, see, this 140 dip got bought back up. Fucking sake. So I actually got faked out right here. I told you that I want to see this 140 dip got bought back up. It actually got bought back up, but I unfortunately got faked out. But yeah, same as yesterday, I won't take another position, especially on a stock like CRWE. I don't have a lot of experience trading this stock, so I won't take another position. I'm just going to see my P&L. Actually, I'm going to play a sport in the next 1 hour. So I'm just going to call it, maybe work on a video or something. So the Camarilla Pivot video, guys, I'm going to discuss about the YouTube channel. So the Camarilla Pivot video is going to be coming out on Wednesday at 8 p.m. my time, which is going to be 8 p.m. my time, 12 p.m. EST. That's when the Camarilla Pivot video is coming. And I remember that in April, I mentioned that I'm going to be releasing a 1 hour long tape reading video. And to be honest, I started working on it. But then halfway through the point, I was like, this won't work, right? Because tape reading is the last thing. First, you need to understand the technicals and everything. The way I look at the market, I call the market DNA strategy, which is combining the technical along with the tape reading, along with the pivot levels, and everything joins together. And then comes the tape reading part. So I actually started working on that video, and I was like, this won't work. This won't work because of my OCD. If I'm making a video, I want that video to be really good. I'm just looking at CRWE, and I was so my plan was that when I started working on it, I was like, this won't be a good video. So I just got a feeling that half of the people won't be able to understand what's happening in that video. And that's why I stopped working on it. And that is the reason of me launching the Summit Academy. I talked about it. It's going to be launching in January 2026. You're going to join the waitlist down below. And honestly, like it's a steal. Because what happens is that at the moment we have a Discord community. And a lot of people join the Discord expecting it to be a course, but it's not a course, it's a community. So a lot of beginner traders, they join the Discord, but we have a lot of educational material for traders who already know what trading is. And that is the reason I'm working on the Summit Academy. I have been working on it for the past 2-3 months as well. So I'm releasing it. I was thinking of releasing it this year itself, but it's going to be next year because I want to make it really good. So I have started working on it. It's going to be my 6 months worth of work, releasing in January 2026. And the pricing is only going to be $997. Now, pricing it low because the thing is, I just want to have a course so that people can actually understand my thought process and how I trade, because I keep getting messages in the Discord group and Instagram, and people who actually know me, my friends and family, and everyone is like, how do you trade? How do you make money? I'm like, okay, this is my course. If you want to buy it, I can give you the access, whatever, right? So, and that's why the pricing is not that high, because to be honest, in 2020, when I started in 2019 and 20, I paid approximately $7,000 on my trading education USD, and I'm charging like this is going to be $997. It's very less compared to what I'm going to be offering. And the main thing is that because of my OCD, I know, and it's going to be a really good course. Because of my OCD, it's going to benefit you guys, because if I know that this topic needs more in-depth thing, and then I'm going to do it. And we had the Summit mentorship, if you guys don't know, in 2022-23 we did like 3 rounds of the Summit. That was private, not one-on-one group mentorship program. This is more like a pre-recorded self-paced course. I wanted to do that because the thing is that I'm going to keep uploading the trades on that portal. So that portal, I'm going to keep uploading the trades, backing down the knowledge. So it's going to have the knowledge, it's going to have the technicals, and then backed up with the trade idea and the game plan and how I executed on that trade. So it's going to have both. At the moment, you just see the execution, but why I entered, yes, I try to explain it. But if you're a beginner trader, completely beginner trader, intermediate trader, you're like, what the fuck is he talking about at S3, R3, weekly high or whatever, right? Camarilla pivot, market DNA strategy, the tape reading, big seller, big buyer. I actually predicted, so if you look at this, I predicted that it's going to move right here. How does that happen? Because of tape reading and experience. So I'm going to put everything I know in that one course for $997. So I'm going to increase the pricing, but the launch pricing is going to be $997. January 2026, it's going to be launching. If you want to stay up to date with that, it's going to have the tape reading section, because 1 hour long video on YouTube is not enough. In that course, they're going to be like, including the examples, it's going to have 4 to 5 hours of education just on tape reading. Approximately more than 5 hours most likely, but what I'm working on at the moment, what I can imagine is going to be like 4 to 5 hours, might be more than 5 hours of education just on tape reading. So I can't do that on YouTube. That is just tape reading. But before tape reading, it's going to be another 20 hours of education. So everything doing on YouTube, it's not possible, right? So that is why working on Summit Academy, coming out in January, join the waitlist. And coming back to the trading now, let's actually take a look at my P&L. So it got rejected, and that's why you guys saw me, like I was tracking what's happening right there to my right. But then when it got rejected, I'm like, okay, smile on my face, because if you exit the position and if it actually goes like without you, you feel really bad. But if it actually rejects, you are like, okay, you are the best. You did the best thing in the world. You are like the master of exiting at the perfect time, which is not the case. Another 29,170. So I don't know. I'm on a good streak, not my hottest streak, but yeah, to be honest, I started recording this video. I told you guys at the beginning that I was not planning to post this video because tomorrow we have the Camarilla Pivots video coming out. So I wanted to actually wait out for that video because I don't want to release a video every single day. So I might have to postpone that like Camarilla Pivot video to Thursday now. Because of YouTube algorithm and everything, I don't want to post a video every single day. But depending on the comments, if you actually tell the YouTube algo that you want the video tomorrow, post a comment down below. launch the video tomorrow, post the video tomorrow, post the video tomorrow, because it's ready, it's scheduled, it's gonna come out tomorrow if I just don't intervene, right? So post a comment down below, when do you want that video come out? It's gonna happen tomorrow or day after tomorrow, depending on your comments. The video is ready, completely ready. It's on YouTube, scheduled to be posted tomorrow. So I might have to change it because I'm gonna post this video now, because I wanted to answer that question as well regarding the tape reading video that I got in my last video. And I started this video because I was not planning to trade, but then CRWB is the stock. I was like 50-50%, right? Because this is a stock, like with NVIDIA, I was 90% sure it's going to work out, right? 90%, not like 100%, nothing can be 100%. With CRWB, it was more like 60-40%. I was like, even if it's a red trade, I'm going to post a recap because my past few days have been green. So eventually when I get a red day, you guys are going to see it. Hopefully it doesn't happen tomorrow because the camera pivot video is going to be coming out tomorrow. But for that, if I get a red day tomorrow, I promise you guys, it's actually the first day of the month. So I don't want a red day. But you guys need to follow me on Instagram because tomorrow we have that video. Tomorrow or day after tomorrow, whenever that video is coming out, I'm not going to be releasing 2 videos in one day. So for that, if you want to know what happens tomorrow or day after tomorrow, follow me on Instagram. The link will be in the description box below. Thank you for joining in. See you guys in the next one. And if you guys want to watch the Camera Pivots video tomorrow, you guys know what to do now. Comment down below.